Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Isaac's life was simple. Isaac kept to himself, and they were both happy, drawing pictures and playing with his toys. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord. Isaac's mother replied, your son has become corrupted by sin, removing all that was evil in his life. Again, the voice called to him, my lord. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess away from the evils of the world. I will follow your instructions. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me to prove your faith. I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, you've done as I've asked, mother begged, but I still question to prove your love and devotion. I require a sacrifice. Your son Isaac will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above your all else. Will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement, hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
Sorry for the echo, guys. I accidentally left a copy of my stream unmuted. Just trying to capture everything. So first and foremost, let's turn on the Twitch chat. There you go, guys. You're now up on screen. Congratulations, you're internet famous. And I guess now that just leaves the webcam. So just give me 1 second. Ba-bam. What's good, guys? What's up, stream? We're internet famous now. Let me just adjust the webcam slightly. Whoop. What's good? I hope you guys like a little bit of quality added to the stream with the chat and the webcam. So I guess let the AMAs begin. This is The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. My hair is fabulous. Thank you very much, Jess. What is that poster of? That is a painting, actually. Nice to see you in chat, Sintonius. I hope you enjoy what I look like. I gotta realize that my webcam is up here to look up into it once in a while. You look like a friend I used to see a year ago, Scorched. Oh man, I wonder why that is. Such production value so good, like in my hair. Yeah, I got this goatee. I was tempted to shave it. I did shave before the stream, but I kept the goatee. But let me just pop this in, adjust this slightly so I can still read the chat while playing the game. Adjust. There we go. So I do have Real Platinum God, however, I haven't been really doing too much Afterbirth. I've only played like one Afterbirth run, and it was like, actually 2 Afterbirth runs. There's a VOD of it. You guys can check it out at your convenience if you feel like it. So, guess AMA starts now. If you got a question, feel free to ask. This next hour or hour and a half or 2 hours, however long it takes, is all up to you guys. Say what you want to say, ask what you want to ask. I will do my best to answer any and all questions. Have fun. Maybe I will just tweak this slightly again. Okay, everybody strapped in. Let's start a new run. Let's do greed mode. I will take Isaac. As a Canadian Destiny, I do not actually need warm clothing. That is why I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt and some shorts. Because I am so adapted to the cold that I do not fear it. How long is my dick, you ask, Juliet? My dick is not large enough to please a woman. How old am I? I am 21. Joker. Nothing good in here, but I will try to grab that card. Keep the questions rolling in, guys. Will I do a 24-hour stream of Darkest Dungeon when DFO is down on the 19th? My answer to that right now, Jess, is maybe. What my daily routine is, currently, dudes, I am not going to school right now. I am, in, like, a transition period. I'm currently transferring universities, and they're screwing up my whole transfer right now. So it's taking forever for them to get all my information over there. So unfortunately, I'm not starting school just yet. Would like to, though. What do you do? I am a streamer, as you guys know. Not a good one. But I also study psychology in university. Serious question. If you had to move to another country, where would you go to? In all honesty, it would probably have to be somewhere English-speaking. Even though I do love, like, Japanese culture and such, and Japan would be cool to visit, I don't think I would survive living there. Maybe, like, Greece or something? Or, like, somewhere in America. Honestly, Washington is essentially Vancouver anyway, so it should be fine. What is my biggest dream? Juliet asks. For the longest time, I wanted to publish my own book of my own anthology of poetry. And I'm currently working on that, but I am not done at all. Let's see. Yeah, you've had similar issues with transferring, or your friends have, dudes. Sorry to hear that, man. What do you wank to? Anime girls a lot. Not a lot, but often enough. I am totally getting swarmed here. I wish I had a bomb. My French is bad. Let us hear it. Je m'appelle Sinful. Yeah. Bonsoir. I suck at this game right now because it's hard to look at chat and play, but like I said, this is a casual stream. Who cares if we suck? Let me try something better in French. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Comment ça va? Ça va bien. Guppy's head. Actually, maybe sub them all, because I suck really bad. Can I try German for you, angry? Ich lieb ach al mein Leben Zauschwa. I have no idea how well that was. Hopefully I did you proud, angry. I imagine I would get witch hunted if I went to Bavaria now. Sorry, man. Oh, trapped in a corner. Let me know how good that German was. Ooh. Sick dodge there. It was a try, and we love you too. What about Korean cheonam, kimchi, or I cannot pronounce that last word. I'll go with kimchi just because I have some sort of an affinity for kimchi. I'm gonna hit that button real quick and hope that I survive here. Have you tried Dark Souls? Yes, I played Dark Souls on PS3. I completed 100% of the base game and all the achievements, however, I did not touch the Artorias DLC stuff. Unfortunately, I would like to try it out. If I had a controller, I would probably be playing Dark Souls right now, though. 8 out of 10, Smarty? Alright, man. Keep the questions rolling, guys. You only get so many chances like this. It's my treat, I insist. Let's try this language. I can't pronounce what you're saying there, Destiny. It sounds like gibberish to me. But let me give it a shot. Destiny is the best occultist. I think I nailed it. Scapular... Sure. Ooh, blank card. Oh, D100. Okay, then. I want the D100. Besides DFO, Darkest Dungeon, and Isaac, what are you going to stream? I did start an Undertale playthrough, however, for some reason, probably due to lack of popular demand, I am not playing Undertale. I could finish it sometime. I did a perfect Destiny, glad it went perfectly. Will you have your cam up for regular stream? I'd assume it would be due to popular request. I don't really like having my cam up. One, because I am a hideous monster you see before you. But other than that, I think a lot of people find my voice soothing for some reason. So having a cam up kind of distracts from that. Also, due to the fact that I stream so late for most people, they probably won't be looking at me, they'll probably just be listening. And for that reason, probably no cam for a while. Unless I'm playing like certain games that require it. I am getting my ass kicked. Reading chat and playing Isaac is much difficult after over a year of not playing Isaac. Where did I learn the wonderful chuckle I do? It is one of the best things when hearing me. That means a lot, Angry. I guess I just developed it naturally. What can I say? Oh man. Let's head in here because I think there was hearts. Literally not worth it. I want the D100 really badly. I have no bombs though. Alright, I gotta fight this next wave. Okay, just Larry's. Larry's are easy. Keep the questions coming, guys. The more time I have to concentrate on Isaac, the easier my life becomes. You don't want that, do you? Your is like 100 sirens, a mythos creature attacking a pirate ship. Oh man, you better tie yourself to the mast then. Destiny. Why are you changing your university? Due to the reason I stated before, I suck at French, so I refuse to take French as a second language, and due to not having a second language, I wasn't able to enroll immediately in the university I wanted. However, because of that, I spent about 2 years in a pretty decent college, but now that I have my associate's degree, I am transferring to the university that I preferred. And dang it, Larry. I hope that answers your question, Smarty. This is better. Very happy about that one. Anything in here? Can get a battery, can re-roll everything, can blow up the key beggar. Will you try Spanish? Por qué, por favor. I don't know any more Spanish. Larry is easy, Sinful 2016. Oh man. What's good, Aya? Welcome back. Good morning. Hope bed was nice. What language would I like to learn? Funnily enough, as a kid growing up, I used to know quite a few languages. I was somewhat affluent in Japanese. I knew some Hindi, and I was pretty good at English. However, what happened was I enrolled in elementary school and I lost all of my language abilities besides English. However, I think how good I am at English kind of makes up for how bad I am at everything else now. Do you like Caparouse? I love Caparouse. One of the better emotes for sure. Sinful 210 IQ? I don't know, man. I'm kind of a bright kid, but I wouldn't say 210 IQ. Plus, IQ tests are kind of lame. They don't really measure intelligence. They are just a standard guideline for a bit of problem solving that no one should really take seriously. Do I live alone? No, currently I live with my folks, because before streaming I was a full-time student, but currently, since I'm on a break, I am streaming all the time, really late. Do I know what ASMR is? Yes, I do know what ASMR is. Do you feel it? No. I know some people report feeling that, like, tingling feeling on the top of their head. I have never felt it. ASMR does not work on me. If only I knew the feels. When I look away from chat, I dodge much better, but I can't stop staring at your lovely comments, and it's gonna get me killed. Mullabooms. Dogs or cats? Cats. Yeah, I don't blame you, Smarty. As someone who studies psychology, IQ tests are kind of lame. They are a decent baseline, however, they do not carry all of your weight. You are all beautiful people. You are all smart in different things. Just because the IQ test measures something else doesn't mean anything. Yes, cat hype. Awesome. We can still be friends, Jess. Definitely. Will I ever be a full-time streamer? It's a possibility. Currently, I'm not making any money off of this. This is all mostly just for fun and because I've always wanted to be a streamer. Do you believe in ghosts? Not really. I'm not very spiritual. I'm not very superstitious. If something happens and you can give me proof, I will believe it. But I will not believe it without some sufficient evidence or experience, personally. Hopefully that answers your question, Juliet. Worst anime of all time, whatever your favorite anime is, Aya. Just kidding. I wouldn't even say School Days, to be honest, because that had some amusement out of that. Will you name your merchant Tina? Maybe for you, Jess. I still can't think of an awful anime that I hated, because I typically don't watch things that I don't want to watch. Nighty-night, dudes. Pleasure having you, man. I wish you could stay longer. Keep up the AMAing, guys. Ghost Hunter shows are not nearly enough evidence. They seem pretty fishy to me. Did I ever consider the military? What military? I live in Canada. Just kidding. You have incredible social skills. How do you manage to ask all these questions so fast? I don't know. I've always been pretty decent with people. I was one of those theater nerds in school. I've also been pretty good at public speaking. That's why I thought streaming would be a good fit for me. I just kind of want to please the people, you know what I mean? Will you agree that Cory in the House is the best anime? Yes, because that theme song is so good. What is your true name if you want to say it? My name is on my Twitter. My name is Avi. It's 3 letters, A-V-I. It's kind of a weird name. Don't ask why it's a flash file. That is my name. Hope you enjoyed, Sintonius. Do I consider myself much of a Cartesian? Cartesian theory is interesting in a way. Most people just realize it for you think therefore I am. However, Descartes kind of believed in quite a few odd things. And Descartes' theories are the basis of modern day psychology, not psychology, well, psychology as well as philosophy. And for that reason, I think everyone is somewhat Cartesian as long as they are using logic of any sort. However, his terms are kind of medieval, and his beliefs are kind of old school in nature, so therefore I would say that I'm not Cartesian. Abby Abathur, the Master of Evolution. I'm not much of a StarCraft player, unfortunately. But it's Avi, not Abby. Do you ever lock the door to your home? Here we believe every Canadian just has their door open. Lately, I have been... Well, I think for the majority of my life we lock the door, but there are occasions when you don't do it. I think slowly over time people are becoming slightly less trusting of those around them, but oh well. What's the true ending for this game? I don't know. I haven't played any Afterbirth yet. You guys are seeing some of me struggling to learn new enemy patterns in a mode that I've only played twice while answering questions, hopefully to your satisfaction. However, I did get real Platinum God legitimately in the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, but I haven't played this game in over a year, and luckily a friend of mine gifted me a copy of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. What is the oh, I already answered that question. Come on, guys. If I'm answering all your questions with the stream delay and still have time for more, then there's a problem going on. I'm gonna re-roll that. That's new. I don't think this guy's very good, though. Yeah. Okay. Am I currently in a relationship? No, I am single. Forever alone. What? You guys don't always lock your door, bro? Get a metal screen on my front door. It's kind of a misnomer to some degree. There are a lot of Canadians who lock their door, but it is a commonly widespread belief that people do not always lock their door in Canada, and I can attest to the fact that I am guilty of not locking the door on occasion. Good night, Scorch. Glad to have you around. What was my opinion of the new Star Wars movie Selfie? I didn't see it. I don't know. But I imagine if it's better than Episode 1, it's pretty legit. I already answered dogs or cats. I said cats, smarty. Thanks, Scorch. I will have fun with the AMA. Hopefully. You guys are keeping it weird. What is my worst fear? I have an irrational fear of heights. Been that way since I was a child. I went to a playground with my father at a very young age, and I fell off that stupid sliding pole and, like, totally messed up my head on the pavement. No worries, Smarty. We've already talked about that. You're all good. What is my Dota MMR? I put in about 1,300 hours into Dota before the rank system came out, so I technically do not have an MMR. However, I've been in the very high skill bracket since the starting of the game. Yeah, the game seems pretty much the same as the base game lore, however, there's a lot more items in the game, and that will keep things interesting for me. Do you want to do skydiving with me? I would probably piss myself, Destiny. I really hate heights. Ew, Mom's Eye. That's pretty good. What is your favorite Soul Calibur character? It would probably be Sophitia. I love that sword and board. Yes, Ivy of Soul Calibur would make for a sexy mistress. However, you gotta realize that Cervantes was her dad. And you don't want the ghost pirate who can fly chasing after you because you were messing around with his daughter. Favorite dare? Probably soon. I'm a casual when it comes to dares, I guess. Are you a chess player? I have played quite a bit of chess since a young age. I used to be quite good at it, but I'm out of practice. I don't remember what my ELO was. It was probably like 1300 or so. Ooh, Sophidia hype. Make the Demon Slayer angry. Come on, guys, keep it up. Do you ever plan on streaming earlier? Yes, I do plan on streaming earlier one day, especially when I get back into school. I'm gonna have to, more or less, but it depends on what my class schedule is like. Though, to be honest, because you gotta admit that I do currently live in the very west coast of Canada, so I live in a Pacific Standard Time zone, meaning it is currently 3 a.m. where I am, and that's pretty unhealthy. But, you know, I do it for you guys. I put up with all this suffering for your sake. If I go in there, it's a free golden chest, so why not? 2 bombs for a key. Hey, Malor. Everyone has some kind of weird irrational fear. I just don't find heights very comfortable. It's perfectly normal to have that response. Physics enthusiast or nah, physics is cool, dog. On a scale from 1 to 10, how afraid are you would be interrogated by on stream? I was kind of afraid. Maybe it was like 3. I'm a pretty open person. I can pretty much answer all questions. What was my first FAP story? I don't know. I FAP'd so often I can't remember. But in all seriousness, I don't know. Sorry, Joker. Who is my favorite ship from the guild? Jesfi is very cute. 10 out of 10. Are you what you thought you would become when you were a child, Juliet? My original goal in life when I was a kid was to be a game designer. I did learn the basics of programming. I am kind of a computer nerd. I did get all the parts for my computer myself, and I was gonna build it, but I decided against it. However, it was planned out entirely by me. My PC specs are on the channel if you want to check it out. I did learn some basic coding. I did learn C++. Unfortunately, the whole game designer thing never panned out, but I'm glad to be playing them. What is my favorite sushi? Salmon sashimi is the loco. Yeah, some people just have that irrational fear of spiders, but everyone's got something they're afraid of. Even if it's silly to you, it's not silly to them. Be mindful, guys. I don't want anything there. Hit the button. Got people. Ooh, not good there. Keep up the questions, people. What was my favorite SNES game? Super Ghosts and Goblins, probably. Do you think a job can really describe someone? Probably not. People are beyond just titles. If you're using a title to judge someone, then you are a very bad judge of character. No problem, Destiny. I remember you needing to leave. But, ham and cheese or peanut butter and jelly. I'm allergic to nuts, but I don't eat red meat. But I guess I'd go with ham and cheese. Normally I have turkey and cheddar. About the same. Good night, Destiny. Pleasure having you around, man. I'm gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna re-roll this. That's very risky. Good night, man. Good night, Sintonius. Take care, man. We'll miss you. Favorite Smash Bros. Character is a loco. Ah, that's a tough one. On the original N64, I would say Link. On Melee, I would say... who did I play in Melee? I'm running a blank. I'm not gonna take Horror of Babylon. When you were a kid, you had a fear of making mistakes, Smarty. Hey man, we all make mistakes. Don't stress yourself out over them. but it's not still Link. In Brawl, I love Snake, though. Good night, Sintonius. Favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mew. I love that little cute cat thing, especially when it's shiny. Has a very nice blue tinge to it. Ooh, flying. Mine is Ganon. Ganon is pretty legit. If you hit someone with a Warlock punch, they might as well quit the game, because that thing is hard to hit. Let's check in here. Got another HP upgrade. Good thing I didn't pick up Whore of Babylon. Some bombs. Gonna buy a key real quick. If I had to pick a non-legendary Pokemon, though, I don't know if I could off the top of my head, though I am a big fan of Lilligant, Volcarona. Terrakionn's a legendary, unfortunately. I was an OG Charizard kind of guy. Infernape was pretty cool, though. Best compliment that I've ever received. Everything you guys say in chat that is very positive. It means a lot to me, especially starting out. Are you excited about the anime of the new season lineup? Hell yeah, I am. Just caught the first episode of Assassination Classroom. Cannot wait for that. I didn't look much into everything else, though. I came into the whole streaming thing not knowing exactly how it would go, but the reception has overall been pretty wonderful. And I've only been streaming for about 2 weeks, and we're up to 100 followers. That's madness, honestly. The growth rate is exponentially higher than I expected it ever to be. And I hope to do this for you guys for quite a long time to come. Damn it, I lost my Eternal Heart. What is your favorite knock-knock joke? Knock-knock, who's there? Come in. How long was it till you got more than 5 viewers? About 4 or 5 days. For the I've streamed for about a week with under 10 viewers. Give me your best pickup line. Oh man, I don't think I can come up with a pickup line off the top of my head. I'm too classy for pickup lines, I guess, but that's part of being a poet. You don't need pickup lines to pick up girls, you just need solid feelings and the courage to do so. Can I dance for you guys? Probably not at the moment. It's like 3 AM, I'm half asleep. Maybe another time, Juliet. Nice try, though. Use one of my DFO pickup lines. Unfortunately, most of the audience would not get it, Aya. And I know you just want me to say it live. But fine, just for you. Sometimes when you toss out a heaven's net, you pick up an angel. I hope you're happy. You savages. What do you think Victoria's secret is? How much money she's making selling bras and panties. Keep freezing. Keep up the questions, guys. You're almost giving me time to get good at this game. No deal with the devil just yet. There's not very many good items here. I don't want any of them. If you joined the circus, what would you perform? Accounting. I hope you like that answer, Angry. Do you play any instruments? I played the recorder for 1 month in elementary school. What is your favorite eye color? I am a big fan of heterochromania, or chroma, or whatever it's called. It's like that rare disease where people have 2 different eye colors simultaneously. That is awfully sexy, I will admit it. I had to laugh, so yes. Alright, Angry, I'm glad you laughed. Let's see. Other than that, I've always wanted to play instruments. I actually have a guitar. Like, give me 1 second. I'm gonna stand up for you guys and you can see me in my shorts. Kicked over a trash can. Oh, knocked over something. But yes, I do have a guitar. I just don't play it. I freaking suck. If someone wants to teach me, you're more than welcome. I also really wanted to learn the piano. I think the piano and the violin are beautiful instruments. I just do not have any aptitude for them. Maybe one day. Okay. You know what's the best part of Grid Run? That you'll have to play 2 weeks to unlock the most important thing here. Haha. What's your favorite music/song? I listen to just about every type of music under the sun. I will listen to Five Finger Death Punch, I will listen to The Wiggles, I will listen to Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, I will listen to trance, I will listen to rap, I will listen to J-pop. Doesn't matter. I do not have any super good preference for music, I just listen to whatever I'm in the mood for. You'll get one day, Lily. Yeah, maybe. I wish I could play it for you, Smarty. I barely even remember the keys. Recommend you a K-pop song, Shock by Beast. I have a guitar, but whenever I pick it up and try to learn something, I just give up. Hey man, you just gotta persevere and do it anyway. Don't worry about how you feel doing it. Just think about how cool you'll look picking up chicks when you can play a guitar. I don't want either of these. I want that. Hope that helps you out, Malore. I could pick up this. Probably won't help me much. I am now Mom. Can you make us a quick improvised poem? Let's see. I don't usually like to recite poetry out loud, but as a special request, and your name is Juliet, so let's see. The gaze of eyes of countless viewers adorn me alike sheets in an empty bed. Will I wake up from this dream? No one will know, but I'm glad to be asleep and hope that I do not wake up to an empty end where all my viewers have gone. There you go, Juliet. Not very good, but I hope you will take it. It was just off the cuff. Any more questions? Keep it up. Do I drink coffee with milk or sugar or black? Depends on the day. Usually I don't drink black coffee. I like the taste of some black coffee, like espresso, but like I'm a really big hanker for mochas, and mochas have sugar in them even if you don't put cream. So let's go with cream and sugar. Thank you, Juliet. I hope I did you good. Yes, Steven can now appear in Golden Chess. It is pretty awesome. Thanks for the heads up, Malore. Keep it up, guys. Do I drink vodka from time to time? I actually do not drink. I'm pretty straight edge. I don't drink. I do any drugs. I barely like to take over-the-counter medicine, to be honest. I'm a pretty boring dude. What accomplishment am I most proud of? The first time I published a poem, I was pretty proud of myself. However, in this mortal coil of mine, I am not quite happy with what I have accomplished just yet. I hope to aspire to bigger, better things. but one step at a time, one question answered at a time. I'm gonna do you guys good. Maybe make something of this streaming thing, but I will always keep you guys in my heart. First girlfriend's name. I have never had a girlfriend. I am an embarrassment to all men, but I am single. Forever. Is there a dream or nightmare that you made and traumatized you? There is one dream that I had once upon a time. Essentially, I was mugged when I was about 14. I was on my way home from high school and I was shoved onto the ground and a gun was pointed at my head and things were pretty bad. Then eventually I dealt with it. It's kind of a funny story. I'll tell it another time though. But essentially I kind of remember that whole scenario playing out a few times. Do you own a car? No, my parents own cars. I actually hate driving. I have a learner's license, but I refuse to get a full-on license. Other than that bad dream, there was this one time where I cracked my skull open when I was 7, and I went into like a mini coma. I forgot an entire month of my life, so sometimes my like vision will go red, and it's pretty bad. Is there an artist who really inspires you? Damn it, I died. Let me think. Is there an artist that really inspires me? I'd have to say no. I'm inspired not by people, but by their accomplishments. I don't think it's very good or healthy to idolize people. It's cool to have idols, it's cool to have heroes, but in my own personal world, I think all people are equal. They can all be possible of great things, but it isn't the best idea to be one of those people who's like super obsessed with celebrity gossip and knows every celebrity by name. I can barely remember the name of any celebrity. Yes, I will keep streaming DFO Tower of Despair until that game is shut down or I quit or die. Because I love DFO to death. Even if the audience is very small, I will do it. Yeah, I agree, there's a sexy waifu out there for everybody. But unfortunately not me. Maybe one day. What was my favorite stuffed animal as a kid? I've had a lot of plushies over the years. However, I don't think I had a favorite. But when I was like 3, I had a squeaking shark that I named Sharky and took him everywhere. Pretty weird. Keep on asking the questions, guys, and I'll keep answering them. If Angry sticks with DFO, is he gonna join Sinful? Hey man, if Angry wants to continue playing DFO, he's welcome to join my guild. I shouldn't even say my guild, because the people in it is what makes it so wonderful to have. Lily X Sharky, yeah. Oh, I'm so screwed. Starting a run is the hardest part after all. Reading the chat doesn't help. Answering questions on the fly. Coming up with an ad-lib poem. But I do it for you guys. Watch me suffer. But seriously though, come on with the questions or else I might finish a run. Who is my favorite mythological god / goddess? That is a tough one, honestly. I was a big fan of Greek and Egyptian mythologies growing up. Oh boy. Who would I pick? Probably Artemis. Well, I stream Pokemon Insurgents. If I had a bigger audience for Pokemon, I would love to stream Pokemon Insurgents. Honestly, that game is pretty bomb. I have never played it though, but I have watched someone's playthrough of it on YouTube. At least up to the previous version, not the current version. Where do I see myself in 1 month, 5 years, 10 years from now, in that order? 1 month from now, hopefully I am doing a 1,000 follower MMA. AMA. MMA. 5 years from now, hopefully I got my damn degree and this YouTube/Twitch thing is cemented and I'm actually making money from it. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Hopefully I got my PhD by then. Do you have a tattoo or do you want one? I've always wanted a tattoo, but I don't have the balls to get a tattoo. Also, I feel like I would probably get something I would regret eventually. Will you watch Orphan Black, please? I don't know. Maybe. Is that like a Netflix series? Have you ever seen Game of Thrones? No, I have not. I don't watch much TV. Let's see. What is my favorite body part when I look at a cute waifu? The face. Tattoo of F Brawler. Oh man. Pretty hardcore. Mega Fatty is not being a bro right now. Die, please, Larry. Die for me. If I had to pick another body part of what I look at in a waifu, I'd probably say the hair. Because I am immensely jealous. Even though I have somewhat long hair, I take awful care of it. I wish it would look a lot better than it does, and it is awful to deal with. So I can not help but admire everything they do. This game is pretty nasty. Yeah, it can be, Zoloco. Just don't think about it too hard. As the fat naked man jumps on this little baby. And I'm dead. How would I describe myself in 5 words? Hysteric, quiet, derp who streams. Worst thing you have ever tasted? My mother's macaroni and cheese. She can cook quite a few authentic Indian dishes, but she cannot make very many American foods at all. That is quite a big slight. There's probably something I've tasted that's worse, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. Kind of mean, but oh well. Let's see. Nothing here. Why am I streaming? Delirious. I am streaming because people show up. This is a new item. Cool, the tears follow the line. That is awesome. If you could lock one of your positive quirks, what would it be? My childlike whimsy. Maybe. I don't know. I think I have a pretty good ability of not getting upset. It takes a lot to get a thrill out of me. I hope that doesn't change. Top 3 requirements in a waifu. Have their own dreams. I think the best part of a person is if they aspire to do something and they're not always happy with what they have. They can enjoy things, but they still want to do something. That's very attractive. Other than that, I guess being well kept, because I am a lazy bastard, it would be nice if my waifu could offset my laziness. And I guess last thing would be to just be proud of what they do, whatever it is they do. How did you find Darkest Dungeon? I found it off a YouTuber that I am very fond of, Bear Taffy. That was like about a year, maybe 2 years ago. I already picked a quirk, and I already said why I'm streaming. Come on, guys. More questions. Again, the goal for you guys is to prevent me from finishing a run, and I'm going to try my best to finish a run. I am right-handed. I think I might have been left-handed as a child and then developed right-handedness, because I suck at holding a pencil. Like, my teachers always complain that I hold a pencil wrong. AMA was playing one time. You trying your best to come up with more? Hey guys, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, my Moz was playing Darkest Dungeon. Hey man, I'm jealous of all those big streamers. They can branch out and do some things and get more people introduced to stuff that I wish other people would play. Hopefully one day I can make it up there as well. What is my favorite anime genre? I love them rom-coms, man, but I will admit I like a good psychological or slice-of-life anime as well. Can you do a pitch for DFO for those who don't know about it? It is a 90s arcade action brawler with amazing combat. It plays just like Tekken, but in retro 90s super awesomeness. It has one of the best OSTs of any game I've ever played, and the class diversity is off the scale. 10 out of 10 best MMO of life. What is wrong with the world? How does someone hold a pencil right or wrong? Who knows, man. I think people learn something their way and then expect everyone to do it their way, and that's how these things get started. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? My tongue, I don't remember the name of the disorder, but essentially I have like a really large amount of skin connecting my tongue to my mouth. So I can barely move my tongue out. I can show you how far my tongue goes. That's it. That's as far as my tongue goes. Is there a good or nice beginner guide with the basics for DFO? I was lazy to search and you are the DFO pro, so can I just ask you? Hey man, feel free to ask me anytime. Send like a PM or something. I would love to make DFO videos, but unfortunately, one, I suck at recording, so that's why I do most of my stuff in streaming and why I shut down the stream, because I want to save time editing. But also because, I guess I don't have too many viewers, and of the viewers I watch, mostly just watch me play Darkest Dungeon. DFO is Dungeon Fighter Online Delirious Wave. It is an awesome 90s-esque arcade brawler, but it is set as an MMO. It has some of the best combat. It plays just like an amazing fighting game. The OST is beautiful, and the class diversity is on point. I highly suggest it if you have time for an MMO. I love answering those questions, Aya. Alright, man. Let's see. Notebook Full, Metal Alk, Cowboy Bebop, or Trigun. Let's see. Trigun anime, I was pretty good. I liked it. I actually have not watched Cowboy Bebop, which is sacrilege amongst otaku, but oh well, I done goofed. Let's take this. Did I play Mountain Blade? No, I have not. It seemed interesting, though. Is your desk messy or organized? It's kind of organized, honestly. Let me give you a quick look. There's my water. There's my microphone. Here's my keyboard. There's my mouse. There's a tablet. There's my PC. I don't know how much you guys are seeing because I have OBS covered up. Here's my monitor. Everything looks pretty good. There's a drink. Let me just put this back and see if it is adjusted properly. Thank you. My keyboard is pretty legit. It is a Razer Black Widow Chroma. Alright. You have the same keyboard, Zaloco. Good stuff. Did you like me instantly? Yeah, Angry, you were a pretty legitimate dude. That setup, I hope you liked my setup, Joker. I suggest a second monitor. I really need a second monitor. I would love to play games in full screen. Unfortunately, this is the size that I have. I have one really nice monitor, but unfortunately, oh well. And Jess wants to see my keyboard again. Sure thing. Let me just click on my OBS so I can see this for myself, how it looks. Alright, I guess that's enough. Okay. Just gonna tuck that wire away. Alrighty. Do I have any siblings? I have a younger brother. Double knives. Let's kill myself. That keyboard will wreck your autism? Amen. Quite a fan of my keyboard. I have a matching mouse as well. I also love purple, which is why my computer was purple. Can change the color though, but unfortunately you guys can't really see it when I am streaming. Come on guys, you gonna give up on the questions already? Okay, that's cool. You can like change the direction of the knife suddenly. That's honestly pretty badass. Balls of Steel is great. Hey, Slonius. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Is purple your favorite color? Yes, purple is my favorite color. Thank you for asking. Hey, man, welcome to the chat. Welcome to my AMA. I was about to say MMA again. Retrovision again. God damn. You're running out, Zaloco? Least favorite color. Beige. Actually, no, beige is pretty legit. Like salmon pink? Like that really, really dull pink? Like hot pink is pretty cool. Like fuchsia, kind of like pinkish purple is cool. But like salmon pink is really weird. I believe in you guys. You can come up with questions. Do you spend much time wondering random stuff? Yeah, of course. How else would I be a poet? How did you start playing DFO? I received a closed beta key for the Nexon testing of DFO. I joined in, saw how cool male priest looked, then didn't proceed to play priest and instead played a female fighter. What is the meaning of life according to you? Good answer, or a good question by saying according to me. Honestly, I think in life you should just aspire to what you want to be and not be a dick to other people. If you can do those two things, you've succeeded in life in my book. What is the first 3 steps to start streaming other than a mic? Get motivated, get dedicated, and duck, dip, dive, and dodge. But in all seriousness, just look up how to use... ooh, I want the luck up, but I don't want the luck up. And this misses up all the item pools, I think. I will skip it. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, that was a double fail. What is life? Life is a meaningless pile of flesh with gimmicks and perks. Best race. I hope you meant female fighter. Who, in your opinion, is the most infamous PvPer in the guild? Aya Nagi, of course. Man, I wanted to play DFO so bad a few years ago, but only US and Canada could play it. Hey, Malor, we now have a global DFO server. Anyone can play it. Just go to dfoneopol.com. Download it for yourself. High school was easy or hard? It was really easy for me, unfortunately. Who's your worst enemy? I'd like to say that I don't have any enemies other than myself. I am pretty bad to myself. Oh, I could get the D4, but this run is really cool. I'm gonna reroll. Take this. You didn't finish the loco? Hey man. Sometimes life isn't meant to be done the easy way or the regular way. Do you read a lot? Not anymore. I used to read a lot as a child. However, nowadays the only thing I really read is manga. Boo! What's good, bunny? Welcome to the chat. I am doing a live AMA. Please go ahead and ask me some questions, even though you are new to the chat. If I had a free plane ticket to anywhere in the world, where would I go? That's a tough one. I really would like to see Japan. I guess that's like every otaku's fantasy though. But like the food there looks delicious. I want to go to Jiro's Sushi. Apparently it is the best sushi in the world. Would be nice. Manhwa or manga. I would go with manga. Korean webcomics are legit though. But I only read like 2 of them, and that's like The Gamer and Girls of the Wilds. Have you ever had someone ask advice from you but not like the response? Honestly, I think everyone who's willing to ask advice of me is pretty happy with my responses. As someone who's trying to get into a psychology degree, I think I do my best to help people who are in need that I'm capable of helping. Okay, what's in here for me? Black hearts and Guppy's collar. Need that. 2/3 of Guppy. Would you like to go to Comic-Con? Maybe. Would be cool. Feli Chen, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. What advice will you give me, Delirious? Please stay tuned. It would be nice to have another person in the Sinful family in the Twitch chat to bug me. Why you say my name? I always say people's names who enter or follow Feli. I already said Comic-Con would be cool, however, it's pretty tedious and the lines are kind of long. I need to go for something I was dedicated to. I think comics are really cool, I just never got into them seriously. Why Sinful? As in the name? Honestly, I think most people, when they realize and sit in the chat for a while, go, hey, this guy isn't very sinful, why is his name Sinful? The name Sinful actually came from a song. And Twitch won't let me log out? I guess you're not leaving then. Sorry, Feli. But why Sinful specifically? So, the long and short of the story is I used to go under a different username. It was Lord Zegron. Very weird. Made it in high school. It was spelt like this. So essentially what happened was a friend of mine I used to have in high school who I'm no longer friends with, and I kind of grew to dislike the guy because of some choices he made in life, and he became kind of a dick. However, his little brother stole my name and to remove the Lord part of Lord Zegron and just went with Zegron. So I had to reinvent myself, and I went with a name based on... So essentially the name Zegron came from Disgaea 2's main antagonist, Lord Zenon, and then Lord Zenon mixed with the word dragon became Lord Zegron. So that's how that came about. But because... Alright, let me just pause for a second and thank Bunny for the follow. Really appreciate it. But as I was going on with the story, due to the fact that he stole my name, I had to come up with something else. And since Overlord Zenon was part of Disgaea 2, I went with the opening song to Disgaea 2, Sinful Rose. Eventually I dropped the Rose part because it was taken and went with just Sinful. Also, if I was still Sinful Rose, I think people would still call me Sinful. So it worked out. What advice would I give you for... what advice would I give someone who finds it difficult to write but would like to? Just try your best. Read up on, like, new words. If you really feel inspired or willing to do so, look up someone else's work or have someone read your own work and critique it. Those things are very good for people who are starting off or uncomfortable with how they write. Okay, what else did I miss? Because that story was quite long. Actually, I still seem to be doing pretty good. Do you sing under the shower? Yes, I do sing under the shower. Let me just read chat real quick. Yep, that was the only question I missed. Cool stuff. Will you sing for us? Debatable. I like to sing sporadically. I can't really force myself because I do not have much of a singing voice. When I sing, it is purely for comedic effect, and I haven't done it for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time. Okay, can we request songs? Unfortunately not, Jess. When I do listen to music, it is of my own volition. What would you do? Exotic things, but don't fit your personality. It's good to try certain things once, but there are certain things that I would never do. Do you have questions for chat? Why are you guys sticking around, honestly? What part of me did you guys enjoy the most? And how did I captivate your hearts so? Because I would really like to know. I've honestly been questioning why people watch. Why are you cheat on pausing the game to read chat? Whenever I exit the window, it pauses the game automatically, so unfortunately I can't do much, and if I want to scroll back the chat because I don't have a second monitor, we're gonna have to deal with that, smarty. So unless you want to donate and buy me a monitor, we're gonna have to deal with this, but I would rather you not donate, because I could not accept your money, but I appreciate you being here. You're playing Guild Wars 2 and want to watch a stream? Alright, Delirious. Hope you're enjoying it, though. Voice and chillness and hair, but you just saw my hair, Zaloco. Does that mean you knew that my hair would be so fluffy and long? I love interacting with you guys, Angry. Glad to hear that is why you like me. Makes me feel quite proud of myself. And pride is apparently the 7th sin, or so I am told. So, keeping it sinful some way or another. Uh-oh. I forgot they added that. Some streamers don't give a crap about chat. Chat is our lifeblood as streamers. I could never abandon you guys. Interactions are nice. Oh man. Means a lot to hear that, guys. Chat is life. I will honestly admit, reading other people's Twitch chats and, like, seeing Twitch in general, because I do watch Twitch on occasion for my own personal sake, I am surprised at how amazing my chat is. Like, you guys are always very positive, you're hardly ever rude to each other, you're always on topic, and you're always keeping me on my game, and for that I appreciate you all. But I still want more questions. Besides that question for chat, honestly, I can't think of much else other than maybe what kind of content you would like to see from me, because it does matter what you guys want to play. I think ultimately it is up to me to decide, because if I don't have fun playing a game, you guys aren't gonna get that kind of like synergistic effect of seeing me have fun. But yeah. Have I ever visited abandoned places? Yes, but not abandoned spooky places, Juliet. Usually we're planning on going somewhere, we look it up on Google Maps, end up going there, and it is totally abandoned. Games that I haven't seen or heard of before, like The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Let's see. Prison school, OG question, boobs or butt? Probably butt. You don't have any Joker? Hey man. We don't all need to have the answers. Someone has to, though. Aw. Thanks, Smarty. If I can alleviate some of your stress, then that makes me pretty happy. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing something useful. It would be nice. Unfortunately, as it is right now, because I'm doing this primarily for fun and I'm not making any money off of this, I do this out of the goodwill of my heart. But eventually, when I go back to school, I don't know how much time I'll have to stream these long hours at these specific times anymore. So the streaming schedule might change, and I may need some kind of ulterior motive, unfortunately. But I want to be completely transparent with you guys, and I'm never gonna beg for anything from you guys, because you mean more than that. But let's see. I really should hit that button. This tractor beam is quite odd to use. Die, please, ghost. He didn't die. Where's the ghost? Where's the ghost? There's the ghost. Don't screw the ghost. Cap pride. The only thing I will ask of chat for the time being is more questions. You cannot satiate my question lust. Do you have a girlfriend? Nah, man, I'm single as hell. No girl would go for me. And why? I don't know. I don't really think I'm ready for relationships. I consider myself a pretty good person. However, I am but a humble college student who does not have any income and lacks a lot of basic needs, like a car and a job and income. And having a girlfriend who I would have to rely on for things other than affection and being a friend and such is kind of a bummer, and I wouldn't put someone through that even if I love them, or especially because I love them. You know what I mean? Well, I came for Darkest Dungeon but stayed for the community. Would not mind you playing other games like Dark Souls, Hearthstone, Diablo 3, and any MMO. Single and ready to Ming Lee. I don't know if I'm ready to Ming Lee, though. Yes, I have heard of Wings of V. I actually had that on my Steam wishlist. I did play Diablo 3 at one point. I do play Hearthstone casually as a loco, however, because of like the constant need to get new cards, I've fallen quite behind because I play it casually. And, yeah. I'd play Hearthstone for fun, but I don't know. I found 6 months sleeping like 4 hours a day is nice, but finally able to slow down a bit. Hey, smarty, do life at your own pace. Why psychology? Like I said a bit earlier, originally I did want to get into game design, coding, graphic design, and that such. I did learn the basics of web design, I did learn the basics of coding, but eventually I abandoned it for psychology because of the need to interact and help people. Being a psychologist gave me that kind of outlet, or at least studying about it, because I find people to be some of the most interesting topics about, in general. People are interesting. Don't really want anything in here. Hit that devil deal button. But, going back to the Wings of V thing, yeah, it was on my Steam wishlist. I did want it, but I didn't pick it up during the Steam sale. I don't think it was on sale, though. Also, I'm broke. But I heard it was a pretty hard game, and I'd like to try it out sometime. I don't know if I'd stream it, though, but that would be up to chat. Wasn't better to do neuroscience. To be honest, the field of psychology and the field of neuroscience are kind of melding. In a few years, they'll pretty much be the same thing. People kind of have preconceived notions of what a psychologist is. I imagine most people just think of like a shrink, that guy who makes you sit in a long, comfy chair and probe you with questions. But that's not what it is to me. It is someone who is trying to become guppy and understand you guys better and help you out with your issues, as well as to help you come to your own realization of your goals and ambitions. You can always use the coins on the machine to reroll the items. Yes, I do know that, Malore, but I don't know why. Also, I forgot the thing is over here. I can also use bombs, though. But yeah, that's why I didn't do neuroscience over psychology, because I feel like they're both going to go into the same direction eventually. And typically, if you do one, you need the other anyway. So starting at either end of the spectrum is fine, and also doing psychology is easier. And yes, that is a fan behind me. I think I've had this fan for over 10 years. Maybe even more than that. Ritz or Goldfish, definitely Ritz Bunny. Will you ever try Mohawk? You mean the hairstyle, or the Aboriginal group, or a game that I don't know? In which case, probably not. Take another HP upgrade, I guess. Ritz with cheese is pretty legit. One thing I like to do, though, is get the plain Ritz crackers, the slightly wider ones. Put a little bit of sharp cheddar and also some smoked turkey, and it's legit. I would never do a Mohawk. It's not my style. Best cereal, you cereal fiend. I love Nesquik cereal. However, it is a pretty Canadian thing, I just now realize. So it is essentially Nesquik, that popular chocolate drink, chocolate milk additive or whatever. So it's like Cocoa Puffs, but you put it in milk, and because it's made by Nestle Nesquik, it turns the milk into chocolate milk, and it is pretty awesome. I am a man-child. Would you do physics instead of engineering? But there's no theoretical physics in my town, but I work mostly in physics. Hey, smarty. Sometimes you gotta start somewhere, and eventually it'll lead to where you want to go if you are passionate enough. Stick to it, man. I have high hopes for you. Did not know about this, Jess. Know about what? Nesquik cereal? Nesquik cereal is the best. Nesquik reminds you of your childhood. Hey man, I love Nesquik so much, I could bring down the box to show the non-believers. milk chocolate or white chocolate. I'm going with milk chocolate because white chocolate is technically not even chocolate. It is just cream and sugar. But hey, there's nothing wrong with cream and sugar. Favorite candy bar? Damn, that's a hard one. Sour or sweet dares? Sweet. But favorite candy bar? This will haunt me. I love how I can answer all these other questions very rapidly, but when you ask me my favorite candy bar, I must pause and think and etc, etc. But I'm gonna cop out and say something. Orange Kit Kat. Okay, there you go. Favorite Sailor Scout? Mercury. Is there a special someone? I wish there was, but there is not. But as I said previously, unfortunately, I am not ready for a relationship. Most awkward situation. Is that a question, or are you talking about this entire situation? How did I meet Aya? It was in the 80 cap. Aya said, "Congratulations on level 80." He was the first person who ever congratulated me for hitting level cap. So the moment that Aya hit level cap, I said, "Congratulations" back to him, and from that point on, our friendship emerged, because we kept in touch after that for some reason. That is how I met Aya. Let's see. Not even girl you would spin to win. I don't know, man. Like, I would be happy to meet people or get in a relationship, but I don't think I'm ready for one. And I'm probably the type of guy who would spoil the person that they were with. So yeah, at my current status, being a broke streamer who does this for fun and makes zero money, because if you look at my donation page, I pretty much beg you guys not to donate, and as such, I have not gotten any donations. I'm not going to make any money anytime soon. How did you meet Feli? I met Feli through Aya. Randomly in someplace. Favorite LOL champion? I went 150 straight wins with Cho'Gath. I love Cho'Gath. I retired him. However, I do not play League of Legends anymore. I'm gonna take this. Do you have a donate notification? Yes, I do. But you will never see it, and I hope you never see it. However, the donation notification only shows up if you donate $2, because I'm trying to de-incentivize you people donating as much as possible. Because I am a jerk who does not accept help very easily. Don't be angry at me. I'm gonna pick up that damage up. Can't touch that. Or this. Ansus, no good, but I'll pop it anyway. There's a secret room there. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to make sure everything was in order. And I gotta move my chat back out of the way. Sorry again. We might actually finish this run. But, Other than Cho'Gath and LoL, because, I mean, it's been a long time since I've played League. Like, I played in closed beta, but then I pretty much quit after Season 2. I was like Season 1 gold. Oh, man. I donated $10. Thank you, Aya. I really appreciate it. You really didn't have to do that. I hate you for testing my notification, but you're the best. I hope you are happy that I remember how we met. I got totally freaking wrecked. Favorite childhood game? My first childhood game was Pokemon Red. I have a very fond memory of that. I've probably beaten it several dozen times. Other than that, probably Disgaea 1. I'm freaking getting destroyed by these greeds. And Aya sent me $10. Freaking A. God damn it, I can't concentrate now. Aya killed the run. I'm done. I can't do it. Life will go on. What do you think? What do you think emotions are, fixed or plastic? Wait, what? Do you think emotions are fixed or plastic? Some people can fake emotion very well. Honestly, I've feigned emotion in the past. So, I mean, sometimes it's disingenuous, but even if it's disingenuous, there's probably some kind of reason behind it. You shouldn't beat yourself over it. Oh god. I am still freaking dying because of Aya. Okay, there's no reroll thing either. Okay, I gotta do this. No getting hit. I'm so rusty at this game and I have no idea what's going on with this tractor beam knife. Freaking Aya. But thank you. It means a lot. Even if it's also killing me slowly. Not really slowly, I'm dying quite a bit. But that was a sick dodge though. Aya killed the run. Definitely tilt. Also, welcome to the chat. Hello, man. Okay. Was there any spirit hearts in there? There wasn't. Okay, I gotta open this. God damn it. Spoiling. Aya spoiled me. Definitely. Alright guys, keep up the questions. Because apparently we're not winning any runs, so chat is still winning. Because I set out at the beginning that your goal is to stop me from finishing, and Aya freaking did that handedly. Okay. Thank you to Tilt Mode 420 for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. RNGesus was pretty kind. I goofed up by not picking up more HP, though. I do have Dark Judas towards the end of this. Okay, there's no more greeds. Oh god. Stop spawning all these waves of enemies. Favorite DFO run, old or new? I would say... Man, that's a tough one. Oh, man. You just googled common questions to come up with some of those, Smarty? Hey man, you'll think of something. We're gonna keep going for a little while more. But favorite DFO run? That's so tough. Yeah, Marty's very honest. What do you think about bunnies? Bunnies are adorable. Good night, Tilt. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the follow. Hopefully your visit next time is a bit longer. Freaking A. I just said A. You know, things are going bad when the Canadian comes out. It is pretty cool that the knife goes off the other end. You can't think of any questions now you feel like a lurker, Malor? Hey. Let's see. I still can't think of my favorite run. I have fond memories of Wonga, just because it was fun to say, oh, you said right? My bad, Tilt. But I still mean every word I said. I do appreciate it. I touched the button. I'm now Dark Judas. Please let me live. That's a bomb. Touch the button. It's the same wave. Why is it the same wave? I feel like I glitched the game, because I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be fighting the same wave over and over. Do you sleep well? Probably not. I am pseudo-insomniac. The reason it's pseudo-insomnia is because I have never been formally diagnosed with insomnia. Thus, I claim to have insomnia due to having trouble sleeping. Thus, it is pseudo-insomnia. Coke or Pepsi? Well, instead of answering the question, I'll just show you that. Hopefully I got my camera in the right place again. Thigh highs for sure. Thigh highs are master race. Totally messed up my webcam placement again. But yeah, that was definitely Coke. I picked that sign up for like 50 bucks at a antique auction. It was priced at like 200 or something. Do you love Absolute Territory? I don't know what that is, so I cannot answer. The only territory I know is the Great Canadian Territories in the north. Nunavut, Yellowknife, and the other one. It'll come to me. Northwest Territories, there we go. Oh man. 100 cool points for that good choice? Hey man, Zaloco. I hope I did you proud. Lily, no. What happened, Aya? I'm sorry, I don't know about Absolute Territory. Favorite F-Mage? Definitely the Witch. Witch for life. Well, the run's not technically over, because we have Guppy's Collar, so even if I lose this life, we might get another. By some random instance. Zaloco, where do I cash in those 100 internet cool points? Can't hit this guy with my knife. Please. There we go. Deal with the devil time. Okay, those are all dead. Just 2 more now. We have the mind. Just chill. Okay. So it's like one of those Cleft of Venus Absolute Territory kind of situations. Gotcha, gotcha. I gotta reroll this. It's just another Guppy item. God damn it. Okay, 1 life. We don't have a bomb for the secret room. Maybe the secret room will save us. The afterlife. That's where I cash in those 100 internet cool points. Alright, man. I will chill out then. You can buy a grave robber with the ability to crit for those points. I wish. Let's reroll. That is some of the worst stuff I've ever seen. I can buy 1 more battery and 1 more reroll. Squeezy. We need to get the Squeezy. That'll give us 2 more hearts. We can get hit twice. This will be an intense fight. Oh man. But Absolute Territory seems pretty legit, Aya. Thanks for the dank knowledge. Waiting for more questions, guys. Ooh, Ultra Greed hurts. He's bullying me. Uh-oh. This is not looking very good. Hey Malor, I need to get you a character in that game if one of my Grave Robbers dies. Even if Grave Robbers are my favorite class in that game. Maybe I'll make you one. Would you rather sleep with Monstro or Mom? Definitely Monstro. All that guy wants to do is play. Can we not at least alleviate that much for him? Keys are bad. Please get rid of them. All good stuff. Hearts are also bad. For a different reason. But yeah, if they were sold Monstro plushies, I would definitely pick one up. Things are looking okay. Oh, damn it. You know what I mean. Hey, Till. In which case, I would still say Monstro. You can do it, RNGesus. It's so close. It's down to the wire. Ooh, baby, a triple. Oh, there's a green head there. Okay. What is that shot? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Clutch. Oh, we're done. I knew I was good at this game. Came back a little bit there. I have no money to donate. But, you know, I'll take the credit of having that done. Just the binding merch shop. Oh, boy. Oof. I need to let the credits roll. Let me just turn down Isaac. I know the credits are kind of loud for some reason. While I take a breather, because that was freaking intense. I totally forgot that I made the Twitch chat show up on the stream. Oh, but we did it, guys. If this was the Darkest Dungeon run, I'd say get hype. Oh, I still have a little bit of my tea. Oh, going back to that Coke or Pepsi question. I don't know if you can see this properly, but that definitely says Coca-Cola. Okay. GG, Juliet. Oh man. Fun stuff. I think chat lost. You have the same cup, Smarty? Good stuff, man. RNGesus with me. I think my rainbow keyboard clutched it for me. Coca-Cola does taste much better. Well, guys, considering the objective was to foil me because I concentrated much more on chat than the game. I think we're gonna have to end the AMA, Q&A, whatever you want to call it here. But honestly, this has been a lot of fun. We got my first donation ever. Thanks, Aya. For better or worse. But overall, that was a blast. I wish more people were around to see it. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people have to go to bed. School starting up soon for some people. Work starting up again now that it's the new year. But I hope everyone's enjoying their 2016 MMA. First follow, first donation. Aya's stealing all of my Twitch cherries. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how things went. Hopefully, for all the other people who find this stuff interesting, I'll upload it to YouTube, and they can get to know me a bit better. And Angry, it was fun as well to talk about it. Take care, Tilt. It was nice of you to show up. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I stream pretty much every day, though, man. You'll see me again some other time. Nighty night, Juss. I'm a really cool dude. I appreciate that, Smarty. Hopefully this channel goes somewhere. I'd like to get partnered on Twitch one day, guys. It would be cool. Good night, Zaloco. It's been fun. But, as always, guys, appreciate every little bit that you guys do to make this stream more enjoyable. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. I hope you enjoyed the very first AMA. Maybe of many to come. We will see. Keep it sinful. Keep it classy. Check out the YouTube VODs if you want to catch up on all the Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Check out the Twitter if you want to know when I'm going to do silly things like this again. Check out the Poem of the Week. I write one new poem every week till the day I die or run out of ideas. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. Take care. Good night. We'll see you again another night. Leave the Twitch chat up. Turn the webcam off first.